Hey guys, welcome to part 12 of Pokemon Platinum. Today, we're going to be exploring new routes using our Surf HM. So let's get to it. Alrighty, so we are at Route 219. We're going to be surfing downwards with our new Surf HM, and we're going to be exploring any more surfing routes as well as we are going along here. So let's first actually go and try and use the Good Run over here, because there should be a new Pokemon that we can catch with the Good in these routes. Oh, okay, we got a bite. And there we go. This is the new Pokemon that we can get with the Good Rod if it's not a Magikarp. It is a Finion. In the last part, we did see a Finion with some of the trainers that we battled alongside the coastline of the Valor Lakefront place, where we can actually be battling against those restaurant people. They have a little beach there, and some of the trainers did have some Finions. Okay, so let's actually change our Pokemon, and let's go for a different Pokemon here. Let's try Beebow. I feel like Beebow has been really good for any of these Pokemons that are in their 20s, late 10s, or even early 20s to actually go for the capture. So Finion actually has Gust. Interesting, a flying type move, even though it's a water type Pokemon. Interesting, so let's see. Let's go with Surf here, or should we go with something else? I think let's go with Cut. Let's try Cut here. Cut is a 50 power damage. That's good. That's good. Because I was kind of afraid of Surf, because Surf, even though it's not very effective with Finion could lose out that because it's actually about 11 levels in terms of difference. And now let's go into the bag. Let's see what Pokeballs we have. Let's go and try a Ultra Ball for this catch. Let's see if we can catch it the first time with the Ultra Ball. Bingo! That's our first catch. Finion was caught. Let's actually check out the info in the Pokédex. So it says here, Finion is the ringfish Pokemon. It's only a water type. The line running down its side can store sunlight. It shines vividly at night. Sweet. And this is one of the debut Pokemons for the 4th gen as well, Finion. It does have another evolution on top of it. And as you know, I called this the Gen 1 Goldeen. And this looks so amazing as well. This could possibly be in our team later into the future. Who knows? But yes, let's carry on and let's surf downwards. There was one part that we have done before here while surfing, which was actually doing this double bow here, actually. Let's see if we can get a extra bow with a rematch, which this person would like to be battling. I love my inflatable tube, so I admire jellyfish Pokemon. Will you hang out with us and just bob around on the waves? Alright, here we go. Let's go for it. So we are now challenged by Tuba Trenton, and he's going to be first sending out his Shellos. Let's go Staraptor, and Staraptor going to be making that intimidation work on it. Alright, let's fight it out. Let's go with a Ring Attack. I like to just start off with the weakest move that we have because it has so much PP. And the Ring Attack is looking good, and Shellos is taken out. And yeah, generally I want to be sticking with Staraptor here as well. Pikachu has the experience share covered on, and I know that we're going to be fighting a lot of water type Pokemons here, but I feel like Staraptor is going to do the job for us in a better succession fashion until we see Pikachu's at least in the 40s, I would say, whereby we can have Pikachu in the front line. But it's all good as well while we are leveling up our Pikachu as we go on, because that's been our new Pokemon that we have caught. That's going to be part of our team here. I just love the animation when Pikachu does come in. And also, let's give another check here for any hidden items, which there is a hidden item, which I forgot to pick this up last time, and it's just below us, and we get a Zinc as well. Pretty sweet start so far. Okay, and let's keep on surfing down below. So there is 2 different routes here for Route 220 on these areas. And you know what? I'm going to try leftwards first. There's 2 bows coming along here as well. You can't really get a double bow, but at least we get some beauties on the wall for some amazing encounter theme that we hear right now. Swimming is a workout for your entire body. Jump in and swim. Swim you. We're challenged by swimmer Jessica with 4 of her Pokemon, and as we just caught Finion earlier, we get to see the Gen 1 version of it, the classic Goldeen. We're gonna get that intimidation on the Goldeen, and yes, we're gonna be starting off this with some wing attack. We're gonna keep on using ring attack until we get intimidated perhaps by a Gyarados that allows us to actually use something else instead. Because the intimidations really does drop down a lot of attack in terms of stats. It's gonna be double Goldeen out for the second Pokemon, and I'm good with Staraptor on this side, so let's go again with the ring attack. So the ring attack does connect and hit. Goldeen is dropping down its health bar, and down it goes. So okay, 355 and 355 for Pikachu, and Pikachu grows to level 31. And let's see the stats. Yeah, it's always very shaky. Very low and shaky for Pikachu's stats, really. So we have to bear with it, but still Pikachu is just amazing. I have to have Pikachu on my team. Alright, third time up is gonna be Goldeen. Goldeen in action, and we're gonna be going with our third ring attack. Sloppy rings in the feathers. I just love the animation for this one compared to the third gen. I feel like third gen was just a pile of guts for ring attack, but this one is more effective to what a ring attack should be like. And the last one that this trainer sends out is a Seaking. Seaking being the evolved version of Goldeen, and it's just nice seeing a Seaking out. I'm gonna try and test this out with ring attack. Let's see if we can get one hit on the Seaking. Seaking's gonna have better defense, but still, Staraptor is currently our strongest Pokemon out. And that really shows it. You know, another 600 experience points, Staraptor up to level 52. And the best, you know, it's not that bad in terms of stats. It's like 2s across with the attack and defense and speed. But it's kind of dropping down though. Because usually sometimes we get a couple of frees into it. But it's nice that Pikachu just gets some more experience after that. Sung like a stone. We get 1,056 Pokédollars for winning. Well, Pokemon's one thing, but you should take up swimming too. You know, I have tried to take up some swimming lessons before in the past, and you know, it's fun, but it just didn't go so well in the future, I guess. The human body floats more easily in the sea, so it's easy to swim. I just love the fact that we just have Pokemons for us to swim. We don't need to rely on our swimming capabilities, and even if we drop off the Pokemon, then our Pokemon will rescue us. So swimmer Erica sends out her Finion. This Finion's at level 35. Pretty high in terms of the level here, but we are at 17 level difference. We're gonna go with the ring attack, and let's hope that this is also another one hit. Finion in terms of base stats, when I was actually looking at it in the previous part as well, is that basically it's a high in terms of special defense, but it's still balanced as well with all the other stats, but it is very focused on it. I'm not too sure if it's a war Pokemon thing, but I have seen that in my look before. The sea is salty, but I only get this bitterness, and we get 1,120 Pokédollars for winning. I've got that sinking feeling. You'll be fine. And over here, we've got an Iron Ball here. This Iron Ball gives us a max repel. Interesting. But we're going to be going back out to be surfing as well. We're going to still be carrying on this left route over here, just to see what we get. So another Item Ball over here. A Splash Plate. There's text engraved in the back of the Attain plate. The original one breathed alone before the universe came. I just love these little quotes coming in from all these plates. They're signifying something, but they will all make sense later into the future from the story. So if we actually go down into the items, I was just in the medicine by accident. We're just gonna go swing all the way down because that is our new item for the Splash Plate. And if we go all the way to the bottom, oh, we got so much items, by the way. An item to be held by a Pokemon. It is a stone tablet that boosts the power of water type moves. Pretty cool. And I feel like we've had so much items in our bag because they had split the categories. Remember in the previous gens, they were all just listed under items for the most part for all of these stuff. Now it's like items, medicine, battle items. So it's actually got plenty of room and space to just chill out with what we have here. Oh, okay, there's a hidden item, but I don't know if the hidden item is on this side or on the other side. And there's a Ringo coming out. I hope that when we do surf around here, we can get a Tentacruel. because we missed the opportunity first time in appearance for Tentacore that we killed it with our Roselia by accident. So this time around, let's just take care of this Ringo. Ringo actually goes out first with the quick attack. Interesting. Let's go and douse it down with our ring attack. And down it goes. Collectively, we're gonna get 114 experience points each way. So let's check this again. Yeah, it's on the other side. It is on the other side. Oh, it's a Tentacool, not a Tentacruel. But then again, we can evolve a Tentacool into Tentacool, which I believe with a Water Stone, or with just leveling up. So we're okay if we want to get one to be captured. But it's always nice whereby if there's an evolved Pokemon out there in the sea, and we haven't gotten a basic Pokemon evolved yet, then we might as well go for a catch there as well. Okay, so we get out from here. And let's surf down over here. So we have to use surf with B-Bow. And it looks like we're probably going to have a battle first. Oh, maybe we can sneak in with this item here. If it's here. Let me double check. Oh, it was really in that corner. Alright, time to go around unless this guy actually has other things to say. Yes, he does have other things to say. I only live to swim. Teach me what's so fun about Pokemon. Alright, we're challenged by swimmer Adrian with his 3 Pokemons. First one coming up is Remoraid at level 32. Let's go Staraptor and let's bring down the house with the intimidation tactics. Okay, but yeah, we're still going to be sticking with wing attack. We don't really need to be changing up too much with our attacks, really. And the further we go down the line, I like to just keep on using stronger moves as well. But keeping the consistency is key while exploring and also delivering the pain down to these trainers. Because, you know, every trainers, it's really fun to see battling between them because you can just engage with the different Pokemons they have, the different personalities they make, because they are rather charming, rather hilarious, and sometimes rather useful for what's going to be up ahead. This time it was a Tentacle. We're gonna get at 337 each way with Staraptor and Pikachu. And the last one is a new one that we have not seen on the screen yet, which is a Octillery. Octillery will be coming out. And yeah, Octillery is a pretty cool Pokemon. It is the evolved version of Remoraid as well. Personally, I thought it was gonna be from a squid to an octopus in terms of evolution, but it's kind of a unique one that is how it is between these Pokemons here. And that's it, Swimmer Adrian down and out. Oh yeah, that was fun. I learned something good. Same did I. With 1,088 Pokédollars for winning along with it. It's what I live for, Pokemon. Alright, let's get around here. Oh wow, we've got the Tentacruel. Oh my god. Alright, second chance to capture this Tentacruel. Alrighty, let's change our Pokemon. And we're going to be bringing out B-Bow. B-Bow is going to be really good for this because if it does try to use any water attacks, then we will be having not very effective. It's the only thing to be worrying about is the poison types or normal type moves like Wrap when we get wrapped around. So, we're just going to keep getting wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. And we're going to get hurt by it in a couple of turns. Let's go with using Cut first. I'll go with Cut. Oh, here comes the Bubble Beam. Looks very colorful. Pop, 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 pop. Not very effective, but it's a critical hit though. And our speed fell from there. It has always been faster than us anyway. Alright, gonna get hurt by more Wrap. We're gonna go into our bag and let's actually heal up. Let's get a Super Potion down. We do need our B-Bow to stay in the fight. So I do want to be taking it nice and slow because at least with Cut we can identify that that's how much damage we're going to be doing to Tentacle. Ooh, we're going to actually have less damage now because that's going to be increasing that defense. Interesting. And we're also going to be hurt by Wrap at the same time. Alright, still keep it going to Cut because Hyper Fang could just go with the critical. So I'm kind of worried if I do use that or even into a Surf as well. That could also go with critical as well. So let's take it nice and slow. Okay, not bad. And we'll try one more cut after this, so at least we get into the yellow, and then try and attempt to use a ball afterwards. So again, another bubble beam. That's fine. Into the yellow. And let's go into the cut. Nice. We're freed from rep, which is okay because we're going to be getting our bag into the Pokeballs, and we are going to be using a Ultra Ball because the Ultra Ball really worked well against the Finian with our first capture for this part, and I hope that it does go with an extra capture, which nope. Tentacruel's already out. It broke free. Alright, Bubble Beam's coming out again. Not very effective, but we're going to be so low here. Let's see. Yeah? Let's see what other Pokeball we should grab in. Is there any other ones that could be nice? A Nest Ball. This could... Oh no, that's going to be weaker Pokemon in the wild. I was looking for something with if it was a Netball. We don't have any Netballs, unfortunately. Alright, let's go for another Ultra Ball then. Let's see if this goes for a good capture. Brilliant! Second Ultra Ball thrown out. And now we've got a second Pokemon caught. Alright, added to the Pokédex for Tentacruel's data. So Tentacruel is the jellyfish Pokemon. It is a water and poison type. It extends its 80 tentacles to form an encircling poisonous net that is difficult to escape. Brilliant. Well, it certainly did not escape from that second Ultra Ball catch. Okay, let's go around now and let's get this. Oh, it was on the wall there. But yes, we have found the Big Pearl. Sweet. That was pretty fun as a catch there. I am rather enjoyed that we're having a good start for catching that because I was waiting for that. Hopefully we can actually get a Krogunk at some point as well in the future because that took quite a while in the last part to catch as well. But it's just nice though whereby we are swinging through pretty nicely from this progression. Alright, and now Pikachu has grew to level 32. Not bad in terms of stats, it's only the defense and special defense that is still in the ones, but still better than before that we was getting from Pikachu. Okay, so let's go around and let's make sure that we have our Dowsing app to be turned on, just in case if there's any other hidden items. So search into the middle here, nothing here, but I do see a visible item at the top over here. Okay. Would I like to surf? Yes, I do, because I do want to be reaching to over that area. So we need to be going. Oh, nope. There is going to be a battle first. And this battle is going to be a Wingull. Briny is just calling out the Wingulls to be coming over here into Sinnoh. We're going to be ready for every Wingull that comes around. If we do actually find a Pelipper, I think that's another Pokemon that we do need to catch, because that's also going to be a very uncommon Pokemon. Like every time we see a basic Pokemon, there's always going to be the evolved version at these levels as well. So level 30 Wingull, we could possibly see a Pelipper coming around as well. Okay, so we're going to go out from here. And we're going to be getting a Carbos. Not bad. So Carbos into the pocket. There's actually multiple ways now going. But should we keep on surfing down over here? Let's just actually check around here first before we go to the north side. Looks like this might be the end of the line here. Oh, no. It's actually continuous over here, actually. It is rather continuous. And it is a tentacle next out for the basic Pokemon that's coming out from the wild into the seas. And yes, it is going to suppress or intimidate, but no worries. We are still going to be taking it down with the wing attack. That goes into the greens, orange, reds, and boom. Every experience points matters for our Pokemon because we're on the hunt to be taking down all these guys. So yeah, let's just keep on going then. This actually pushes over to Route 221 now. Let's actually look into the town map. So this is where we are currently. Actually made quite a distance here. Not bad. But I do see another train over here. But first, we need to be taking care of this wild Pokemon, which again is another Tentacruel. These tentacles are popping out now. I just love when you see rare or uncommon Pokemon that shouldn't be oftenly found very much is starting to come out more often. I decided to go with an ear ace just to commemorate the fact that we caught the Tentacruel, and we'll take this one down really quickly. Gotta have to have some ear ace down in the past whenever we use Staraptor. Oh, and that's the end of the line here. Okay, so let's go into battle here. One thing about Water-type Pokemon, there's a huge variety. I'll show you the Water-type Pokemon I chose and why I'm so proud of them. We're challenged by Swimmer Vanessa. There's only one Pokemon coming out, and that will be Golduck. So the intimidation cuts down for Golduck's attack, and we're ready to go. Let's start this battle off with a ring attack. Golduck actually took the ring attack, interesting, and it actually uses one of its prominent types, the Psychic type, for the confusion. For the counter, but yes, we're going to be taking it down. This is the only Pokemon that Vanessa does have. So 652, not bad. And we defeat her. I can't boast when I lose. I'm so disappointed. And we get 1,120 Pokédollars for winning. Sure, I lost, but watch me. I'll get tougher with water Pokemon. That's the spirit. And yeah, that is the end of the line over here. So we're going to be backtracking and then be taking the different route that we couldn't take from before. So we're back on this land, and all we need to do now is go northwards. And I'll try and go west first, because I think west is going to be the split part from the other route that we didn't take from the very beginning. I think this guy we've taken care of him. Oh no, we haven't took care of him. Okay, get your breathing in order. Okay, you're ready to go. Alright, we're ready to go and begin this battle. So this time we are challenged by Swimmer Vincent. Swimmer Vincent first sends out Pelipper, which I do want to be trying to catch one if we can find it by surfing out. I think Pelipper's only being able to be caught by surfing, not by fishing. So let's go with a wing attack first on the Pelipper. We are starting to go into the yellows of our wing attack, and that's looking good though, because we have been out here for quite some time. Here comes Payback. How much damage does Payback does? Not much, but I do like the sound effect when Payback did come out. It sounded like we was getting taken into another void, another dimension from that attack. But yeah, nice experience points yet again. And next one is Gastrodon. Interesting. So Gastrodon's coming out next. We don't get to see Gastrodon very often. It's the evolved form of Shellos, and this Gastrodon's ready to be battling as well. Gastrodon being a popular Pokemon for water type users, if people want to be using a water type as a slug. Pretty awesome in terms of stats, and it is one of Paul's Pokemons in the anime. Paul did use the Gastrodon against Ash in the Sinnoh League. Very interesting Pokemon generally that took really good times against Staraptor actually. I let my momentum suffer, and we get 1,056 Pokédollars. Listen, I have something important to say to you. Don't drown in your own talent. Nope, we're not be drowning. We're good. Okay, so surf from the west here. We've got a place to be standing here, and I believe we have been over here. Yes, we have. I remember battling these trainers. So let's carry over to the east past that trainer and move on forward. Okay, we are good, and this next one's coming up is a double bout. But before I do the double bout, I just want to search over here if there's a hidden item. Nope. Let's keep him crossing over forward. It's another Tentacruel coming out, level 27. Wow. This surely was the part that I was definitely going to catch a Tentacruel. They really wanted me to do it. Or was it sometimes whereby in the games, like once they know that you have caught a Pokemon, then you start to see it more often? I've noticed that was a trend when that has happened, is that the Pokemon that you need doesn't come up very often, but the moment you caught it, maybe the percentages go higher afterwards. That is probably a part of the mathematics. Oh, and also Pikachu grew to level 33. Great. Just only on the special defense speed +2 is good. Yeah. But speed is always the king for Pikachu, which is amazing. Okay, let's go into this double battle here. Let's make sure that they're ready and pointing in the same direction. Just waiting for this lady. There we go. Must be a beauty lady that's going to be coming out so we can get to hear that awesome music. On your marks, get set, go. When I say that, let's start. Oh, it is. I brought a new bikini. It's this year's newest model. Alright, bring it on. Let's get this double battle on the way in the sea. We're challenged by Swimmer Eric and Swimmer Claire. They only have one Pokemon each way. It starts off with Tentacruel and Floatzel, level 35. This time we're going to actually have Pikachu with the waves coming in. And we're going to have a really cool double battle here. So Pikachu has the floor on any of these two Pokemons, but we need to make sure that we choose the right one, which I believe the right one is going to be Ace on Tentacruel and Thunderbolt on Floatzel. I still think that both of them are going to have really good special defenses, but Tentacruel looks to be the one I believe that's going to have more special defense. So I'd rather just attack Tentacruel with a physical move to actually take down the defense of it. Alright, Floatzel with the crunch. I'm eating through, and that's going to take a lot from Pikachu's defense, obviously, a lot. And we're going to get a Thunderbolt in the counter. Floatzel is faster than us. Floatzel is a pretty quick Pokemon, to be fair. It did outspeed our Luxray when we did face against Crusher Rake. And let's go with the Ring Attack first on Floatzel, and Thunderbolt again on Floatzel. Well, it's going to be good though, because Staraptor will be taking out the Floatzel, because if Floatzel did attack in the second time onto our Pikachu, we may faint. So we get 1,000 experience points. That's huge as well. We're going to get Eric and Claire defeated. Yeah, wow, wow, wow. My legs cranked up. And we get 2,240 Pokédollars for winning. I bought the wrong size of bikini. It's a little too snug. I forgot to do my stretching exercises. Always be stretching. Whenever you're out to the sea, always do those stretches. I think that is the most important thing to do, because you don't want to get a cramp out when you're surfing. Alright, Tentacle out now. No more Tentacruels coming out. Instead, the basic form comes out first. Doesn't have a clear body for this ability. And that's another thing that's interesting when we do see wild Pokemon, is that they will have 2 or even 3 different types of abilities to choose from. So the real ones are usually the ones that would be hard to capture, and then the other one that's more common, that isn't really much an ability, it does come in. Let's just say, for example, with Shinx, when I did capture it. Oh, and by the way, Route 221. My Shinx would actually had Intimidate, but I decided to go with the other one instead. Okay, so let's actually challenge this trainer. Well, does it look like I'm swimming gracefully? No, I have not seen any swimming. All I saw you was just looking into the sea. But we got ourselves Swimmer Dylan. Swimmer Dylan with 2 Pokemon to come out. First one is Remoraid, level 33, and a Staraptor. We're going to bring it out in the house of the Intimidation. So, Remoraid's attack is being cut down, and we are going to hit it down with a Ring Attack. Ring Attack comes out first, and Remoraid's just being shut down. Gonna get 274 along with Pikachu. Alright, Floatzel out next. We're still gonna have more of the speed against this Floatzel, but it's a level 33, so I'm gonna switch over to using Ace. We have dealt with Pokemon that are in the 35s like Golduck. When we do use our Wing Attack, it doesn't take out, but this is gonna be confirmation to really take out that extra damage of the Ace. 628. And Pikachu does it, and we have completed the battle against Dylan. I'm finally feeling fatigued. We get 1,056 Pokédollars for winning. I may look like I'm swimming gracefully, but beneath the surface, I'm kicking furious. Yeah, that is how it is, really. There is another section there. We should actually probably go back before continuing further, because that looks like to be the branching path. So we find a protein over here. Interesting. And yeah, let me go to the top west side, because that looks like it's being connected. Okay, what do we have? We've got Wingull coming out, level 26. Alright, Staraptor, let's do this. We're so close to getting to level 53 with our Staraptor. So it's pretty awesome that all the work that Staraptor is currently doing is really paying off, and it's really the go-to Pokemon right now because Ring Attack's PP is just amazing. We don't have to run back to the Pokemon Center or use our Ethers quite yet, because we do have a couple of Ethers in our bag, but it's nice to be reserving it for later, because I know that sometimes when we do get new moves... Oh, and look at that, Pikachu, level 34. Only ones on the defense and special defense, but everything else on the twos, and speed actually got to 70 now. Pikachu wants to learn the move Agility, and I love Agility as a move. I really do. Agility, it really is the user that relaxes and lightens his body to move faster. It sharply boosts the speed stat, and I love this move so much to speed up our stats here. But the only thing is though is that we have a really impressive moveset right now, and Pikachu's speed is really impressive as is. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to forget Agility. Yep, we're gonna be giving up on Agility, and Pikachu did not learn it. Okay, let's carry on. So back to Route 220. And we're going to be coming up against some trainers soon, which is this lady. And we're going to get our awesome encounter theme from the beauty. I may not look it now, but I'm a star. I'm always with my Pokemon. Same here as well. We always carry our Pokemons with us, and that's why they are very high leveled and they are very experienced. So Swimmer Caitlin wants to be battling, and Caitlin sends out her Breezel first at level 32. Pretty sweet. All right, let's get an intimidation that started off the bat, and let's finish this off with a ring attack. Ooh, Aqua Jet speeds up. So yeah, Aqua Jet is kind of similar to using it as a quick attack. It always attacks first because it's super fast, and yeah, I love the Aqua Jet in the anime as well. Super fast when Breezel does use it, when Ash commands it, and it does some really good serious damage. All right, Seeking is up next. Nope, no changes here. Gonna see a cool encounter with Seeking here, and we're gonna be starting this off with some ring attack. I hope that it does hit down all these zeros here, because it's at 32. Okay, good for Staraptor there. Just amazing strength that we have at Staraptor right now. Last one up is Medicham. Do I want to be switching my Pokemon? No switch outs for our Pokemons, and we're gonna go for another ring attack for another super effective KO blow. Into greens, into reds, into every color you can ever imagine when you actually take down a Pokemon. 523 achieved, and now we get a new level for Staraptor, level 53. And there's the threes I'm looking for the attack, for the speed, for the max HP. And look at that, speed up to 140 now. We should be getting very close to our last Pokemon move for Staraptor, because generally every Pokemon gets the last move into the 50s or 60s. I lost, but at least I had fun. I had fun as well. 1,024 Pokédollars for winning. If it were an underworld Pokemon show, I would have shined. Well, it is not. It is just battling in the sea. That is what you're challenged with. Okay, let's keep on surfing there, and we have reached it. This is where we came from before, and we did not take this route. So yeah, we're gonna be going back into the main route now, and to see what's up ahead. Okay, Route 221. We're back now in this part now, and let's check around. There is some area here. Oh, this may be the air, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let me just surf around one more time around here. Let me see if there is any more extra hidden items. Nope. Okay, let's get back on land then, and let's go for a good rod. I hope that we can actually get a super rod over here. That'll be awesome to be collecting that. But yeah, let's try out the good rod. Let me see if there is any new Pokemon over here. I do believe it was really just mainly Finneon to be found with the good rod, and then the super rod is going to be something different. But we can always just double check though. It's a bite. Landed a Pokemon. This time you got Magikarp, because yeah, Magikarp has high chance of catching onto the good rod. Alright, let's wrap this up with a ring attack then. Magikarp's faded, and Staraptor fade for experience points. Shared each way. All right, let's talk to the fisher. I like fishing, no question, but battling, that's what I love. Fishing and battling. Fish battling, we can get that sorted out. All right, Fisherman Corey comes out, and Fisherman Corey is going to be first setting out the Finion at level 30. Not bad. Let's get the Intimidation done with Staraptor, so our Intimidate has cut down Finion's attack. All right, let's go and wrap this up with a Wing Attack. We currently have 2 PP left, as most of the PP was getting used with the other wild Pokemon that we was getting for our experience points. 288 experience points shared. What's gonna be a second Pokemon, Corey? Second one is gonna be another Finion. Okay, let's go with it. 32. It's dancing around. Let's go for it. Ring attack applied, and down it goes again. It gets shut down. So Finion's fade 307 experience points along with Pikachu. And third one up, Finion again. None of these have evolved into the other version. It's that he's caught some Finions in the sea, which again, as I said before, these trainer battles are good hints to show what Pokemons are nearby, and we can get some more Finions over here, which is pretty sweet. But he's actually trained them up really well, because I would assume that most of the levels would be in the 20s or the 15s for Finions. Sploosh! And we get 2,176 for winning. If you don't know how to fish, you're missing half of life's enjoyment. If you don't know Pokemon, you're missing out on all of it. Well, we certainly do know some Pokemon, and we actually got some wild grass over here. What's gonna be the first Pokemon in this wild grass? It is a Girafarig. Wow, incredible. I think Girafarig, we found that near the lakeside when you're actually going over to Pastoria. That grass route there by the Ruined Maniacs, yeah. We have seen that. No more Ring Attack, so now it's gonna have to be down with our Ace now to be coming in. That's gonna be our next PP to be drained out with our Staraptor. But yeah, it just goes to show, like a lot of battles here, a lot of spirits to be grabbed as well before we make over to the next gym badge. All right, and from the signboard that we grab is an Ultra Ball. Pretty sweet. And we still want to be searching around here for the wild grass area, as well as looking for some hidden items. That'll be really fantastic. What about in this clear patch of grass? What else do we get? We get ourselves a Floatzel. Okay, Floatzel, Girafarig. Looking really good with the selection so far. We have caught both of these Pokemons, and Staraptor's on the hunt again. And this time we're going to be using, well, Floatzel wants to have a little goodbye message before it goes away with the Aqua Jet, because it just knew the Ace was just coming out. Alright, Floatzel down, we get our experience points, and we'll be moving on. Oh, Pikachu, level 35, brilliant. Ones across the board, and +3 on the speed, the highest part there. Great. Really good in the speed. Let's see what else we can get. There's a huge amount of grass. Look at the amount of grass we get here. Oh, and look at that. We get an item. So one down, and right here, we get ourselves a Hyper Potion over in this grass. It's really fun using the Dowser machine, because they definitely put the hidden items in spots that you wouldn't be seeing so often. I think it was just at the top here, isn't it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then probably here. Nope, 4. This one. Max Revive this time. Wow. Both those corners. There's a lady in the grass. Let's speak to her. Oh, no, it's a trainer. Trainer comes back. Really? So you think you can beat me? I'm an Ace Trainer. You do realize. Ace Trainers being on the top of the game. Let's see what is gonna be happening here. So Ace Trainer Shannon with her 3 Pokemon coming out with the Cherub. Ooh. Cherubi's evolved version. And it's pretty awesome. If it does have sunlight, it does have another form, which is like my favorite form, by the way. But you do have to have some Sunny Day to your team. That's the thing, to get that other form out. Which unfortunately, I'm not going to get that Sunny Day vibes with this Pokemon. Alrighty, what's the second Pokemon? Azumarill. We're getting some final evolved version of the Pokemons, right? Another Pokemon evolved from the Marrow. So, gonna have to respect it. Gonna have to get the Area Ace out. These Pokemon's... Oh, okay. It does survive the Area Ace. So it's got good defense. So Acarin comes out. So it surrounded itself with a Veil of Water. And actually restored some of the HP. Pretty cool. Sounds like Ingrain to me, whereby when we use Ingrain with our Roselia, HP keeps coming out every single turn. Alright, Azumiro's Fane, we get at 556, along with Pikachu there. Next up with Shannon is Lopunny. Do I want to be switching my Pokemon? No. Lopunny, the evolved version of Baneri, and pretty awesome Pokemon. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see that so much often in the anime. It was only a couple episodes that we did see Lopunny, but it would have been awesome if Dawn had the Lopunny from her Baneri. But still, Baneri's working out with the Ice Beam though. Baneri is still really one of Dawn's star of the show. So whenever Baneri comes in, it brings out a huge spectacle performance. Alright, 667 along with Pikachu. And Shannon's been defeated. I admit defeat. And we get 4,200 for winning. Being in battle, but not in spirit. That's the mark of a real ace trainer. Interesting. Okay, so... Oh, wait, we got another thing here. Another goodie. So, 1, 2. We got ourselves an Ultra Ball. Sweet, 3 hidden items in these areas. Look at this, we got some berries as well. Oh, it's another Floatzel coming out. Level 29. That was the same level as before. Alright, so let's go. Alright, the Intimidation. Let's calm down Floatzel's attack. Let's go with the Air Ace. That's a good swing. And bat is out. Alright, so let's check on these berries. Leopard berry first. Yes, I do want to be picking these ones up. So a nice snatch of berries here. Interesting. Let's plant some more of it down. So Lappers at the top here. It's all about the PPs for the Lappers. Next one up is going to be a Pecha. I am down for some Petchas as well to be planted down. That's all for the poison. And yeah, our berry counts is pretty massive. We always try to do every part of getting more berries picked up. So we are ready to go with all the berries here. Mango berry. Interesting. Gonna get this one picked up as well. And put this one down. So I think like Mango is gonna be in the second half here to pick up. We currently got 5 Mango berries. We need to get some more to be picked up in the future. And then lastly, we got the Hondu berry. And that's also gonna be dropped down as well. Nicely done. Hondus. Let's see, where's the Hondu at? Hondu right at the bottom here. Only still got 2 though. We planted a couple everywhere around. But yes, let's get some more down as well. Even though they are kind of wet and moist over here, just want to kind of sprinkle free. And I've been kind of doing this recently as well, is just going back and forth like that. So as long as this dark grade out, and then we're happy from it. That is the flow, rather than just doing it one at a time. Okay, nothing yet. Nothing at all. Well, let's get Iron Ball. The Iron Ball is TM81 X Scissor. I think X Scissor is a bug type. Maybe let me double check. So it's way down onto the list. 81. The user slashes at the foe by crossing its scythes or claws as if they were a pair of scissors. Bug type move, 80 power, 100 accuracy. This is the perfect move for Scissor anyway. The evolved version of Cypher, which we can catch Cyphers in this game. We have caught it earlier. Pretty amazing bug type Pokemon. One of the best in Gen 1 personally as a bug type. Alright, what is going to be the next wild Pokemon over here? Next one coming up, again, Floatzel. I'm still kind of prepared. If we do see an uncommon Pokemon or a rare Pokemon, I'm ready to capture it. So that's why I'm still running around in these grasses, you know, having a feel of what's going on. And then at the same time, you can always be searching out for hidden items, invisible items, and all other good stuff. Alright, Air Ace comes out. Still level 29 Floatzel, by the way. We've always been seeing a consistent level. And we'll take it down. Okay, let's check in this corner. Oh, there's something here. 1, 2. And I think it's just 1, 2. A Carbos, increasing that base speed. Pretty sweet. Well, let's get out the grass now. And there is a trainer. They call me an ace trainer. Allow me to demonstrate the talent that makes me so. Alright, let's see this talent. Ace trainer Drake wants to come out. First sends out the Star Raptor. And hello, Jake. I've got myself a Star Raptor as well. Let's get the Intimidation Bow Sword out now. Now it's level 35. I'm still gonna go with this Air Ace. I'm still down with it just to see how well it does against this Star Raptor. Looking good. Okay, into the yellow. Uses takedown, but it misses. Good. I haven't really healed up my Star Raptor in quite some time. It's still in the 60s here. Alright, and that is a cry for a fainted Star Raptor. 645 less, and Pikachu also gets good amount. And the next one is Girafarig. This is the last Pokemon. The Star Raptor and Girafarig combo into the pouch there, flying and psychic type. I generally do like that kind of style and combo as well. It's unfortunate though that we don't have a psychic type in our team. Oh, this is bad. This is gonna be massive. It is massive because it's a critical. Bye-bye Star Raptor. But generally what I like to do as well, because I do want Star Raptor to get the XP, I'm going to bring out Infernape right now. And then afterwards, we're going to be getting the Revive as if nothing happened to Star Raptor there. So we're going to get a HP restore. It should be down over here, right? Nope, not this way. Status Healers. Revive. There we go. Use this onto Star Raptor. So Star Raptor will get his HP back up to the half side because it is Revive. Psychic comes out, so that's again super effective. And yes. Ooh, whoa. What? Okay. Like I said, you know, it is Psychic. Psychic's one of the best moves, personally, I've always seen. Let's go with Flamer before Giraffe takes out another one of our Pokemons as well. Gonna slap that down, and Infernape is also gonna be a part of the experience points here. Nice. We're taking down Jake. I'm burning with jealousy over your raw talent. And we get 4,320 for winning. I think keeping up the effort to better yourself is a talent in itself. True. Never really feel is that you at your pinnacle, your peak position. You should always keep going. Power Park, a place for new beginnings. Power Park isn't open yet. We're still setting up. We're getting Power Park ready. I wonder what you can do there. I wonder what could you do there in Power Park. But it's just not that time yet over here. Okay, well, let's keep on searching around the area what we can do there. Because there's still some trainers around that we can take care of. Are you going to the Power Park too? For you, I'm willing to show off my prize Pokemon. I wish I could, but it is still locked right now. It could probably be a post-game event there with Power Park. So even the collector sending out the Togetic. Oh, wow. Togetic looking nice and healthy there. Level 35. And it does evolve into a new Pokemon for this generation, Togekiss as well. They bring back some of the Gen 2s and get some extra evolutions, which is pretty awesome that they have done. This Togekiss looks amazing. Really speedy, fast Pokemon that Dawn has, actually. Funny enough. Pikachu, 427. And Pikachu grows to level 36. Ones across the board, speed +3 and max HP +2. Not bad. So hot stuff, huh? That's why I'm so proud of my Pokemon. And we get 4,480 Pokédollars for winning. Power Park, huh? I wonder what kinds of Pokemon you can see there. I wonder what you can see. I thought it was mainly Power Park sounded like a place whereby you can show off your Pokemon. Looks like there's more to it. Alright, tree over here. Sweet scent in the air. Yes, let's get some honey down. So honeys, berries, all that good stuff. And we're just gonna be searching to the top side right now, right? Yeah, top path ahead now that we can search over here. So let's see what we got. And also let's see if there's any Pokemons. Oh, there's a house over here nearby. Let's go to the left first. All right, item ball. Let's grab this. It's pure incense time. Let's see what pure incense gives us. So over into the item category, pure incense, an item to be held by a Pokemon. It helps keeps wild Pokemon away if the holder is the first one in the party. Okay, so pretty much a held repel. Okay, so we've done over here, and we've got some more wild Pokemon ahead of us now, and it is time for some Girafarig. I feel like these Girafarig, if they level up a couple of times, that's where they learn Psychic, because every time we go into these Girafarigs in the wild, they never really throw Psychic at us, but that trainer did, and took out our Staraptor. It's pretty strong though, using Psychic types with the Girafarig. Okay, good. Let's share those experience out. Okay, let's cross over to the other side then. Just making sure and double checking on every time you're using the dowsing app here as well. There's only just this house here. So you know what? I'm going to be searching in the grass first before going to the house, just to see if there's any hidden items. Oh, look at this. We get it's Sudowoodo. Cool. Okay, so Sudowoodo. Let's go and use a different Pokemon to catch this. It's going to be switching out, and we are going to be bringing out... Oh, wow. Well, we're going to bring out B-Bow, but we're going to have to probably heal up afterwards as soon as B-Bow does come out. Ooh, Rock Throw. How much damage we're making? Oh, and B-Bow's down. It comes in and comes out. Use next Pokemon? Yes. Next Pokemon I'm going to be bringing out is Roselia, because I want to just use Stun Spore real quick just to paralyze the Sudowoodo. That's all I'm going to do. And then afterwards, we can actually get the revive on B-Bow and bring that back out. Yeah, because it keeps on using Rock Throw back and forth. It's got good damage on it. So status healers, revive, use it on B-Bow. So at least there, 43 seems better there. Now it's paralyzed. It can't really make a move. We can quickly switch into B-Bow. And I feel like that's some extra HP protection there. Even if Sudowoodo goes with Rock Throw, it feels more likely it would need to have critical hit to take out. Or just stay in the paralyzed. Good. Like so. This time, let's go with the Cut. I think Cut's going to be not very effective. Yep. At least we can control the fight like this. So I'm going to be lowering it down and trying to catch it afterwards. Double Cut. Good. Rock Throw, and it misses. All right, let's keep this going. And we could probably get lucky with probably even a critical. A critical would be nice to be pushing out. Oh, Feint Attack never misses. So we're going to get hit by this. How much damage is there? All right, back type. Let's get some Super Potions out for B-Bow. So Super Potion here. B-Bow. Gonna use it. Gonna get ourselves into the greens. Nice. So fully restored, 50 points. Now Sudowoodo is paralyzed. That's why Roselia was needed. Needed for the paralyzation. Okay, critical. That was a critical that time. Is paralyzed, can't move. That's fine. Let's take it nice and easy. That's in the yellow. Now we can look into try and catch this now. Oh, that's a critical. Yep, that's a critical hit. All right, let's go for a Ultra Ball. One Ultra Ball used. Oh, it's out. Sudowoodo's out already. And that's it for B-Bow. Oh, God. Yeah, let's use the next Pokemon. Let's just bring out... Let's bring out Infernape. I think Infernape can survive for a bit while we try and check out some extra balls here. So back time into the Pokeballs, and we're going to use a Ultra Ball again. Bingo! Good. Second time with the Ultra Ball, and Sudowoodo is caught. Alright, Alright, Sudowoodo's day has been added to the Pokédex. So Sudowoodo is the imitation Pokemon. No intimidation. Rock type. To avoid being attacked, it does nothing but mimic a tree. It hates water and flees from rain, yeah. Every time you try and get something to sprinkle, it just gets angry. Just like how it was in Gen 2, where it was blocking the pathway, and we got that sprinkle war in Goldenrod City's lady shop. It just didn't like it, and we actually caught ourselves a Sudowoodo there. This time, it's just going to be in a wild in Gen 4. Okay, so let's go around, check over here, and there is something here. It's at the back here, though. Yeah, to right here on this tree, which is a big mushroom. Okay, sweet, lovely. It's gonna be double checking again, and we're gonna get another wild bow. This wild bow is gonna be a Floatzel, but it's good though that we did run around a couple times to get that Sudowoodo. That was the rare Pokemon out on this grass to capture. Okay, we got 2 more PPs left on the areas. Let's get these Floatzels down. Good, good. 394. Okay, and let's check if there's any more hidden items here. No more extra hidden items. Okay, let's go into the house then. Let's see what we have. I saw it. Today's number is 10. Show me a Pokemon that's level 10. If you can, I will award you. Whoa, award us with a Pokemon that's level 10. Well, there's Chirap that could get to level 10. So the quick thing I can do here, if I go into my items, and all we just need to do is just bring out a rare candy. So where's this rare candy? Oh, yep, it's right here. Rare candy. Let's use it on Chirap. There we go. Pretty quick. And we just talk to this guy. Oh, now, huh? Your channel is level 10. Well, I'll be. How remarkable. I'll thank you for that visual treat with this black belt. And we obtained the black belt. High-level Pokemon were once of low level. Low-level Pokemon will not remain so they can only grow. That's how it goes, youngster. Come again tomorrow. Oh, okay, so he keeps on giving us more stuff. But the only problem, though, in this area is that I don't think I can just fly back and forth in this area, can I? And I'm to be held by a Pokemon. It is a belt that boosts determination and fighting type moves, yeah. It feels like an area whereby... Can we even actually access the species? No, you can't. You can't even look at this book here. But what about over here, though? Win items for me. Black belt powers up fighting type moves. Expert belt powers up moves if they are super effective. Focus sash. The bearer avoids a one-hit KO if its HP is full. Cool. So those are the other 2 extra rewards you can get. But again, as I said, I don't think it's going to be easy to come here because we have to surf all the way down here and then go to this house afterwards. Sinnoh now. This is it. The one you've all been waiting for. It's time for Sinnoh now. You're poured to what's hip and happening in Sinnoh. Here's the first story in the cutting edge of Sinnoh trends. Helena. This is Helena bringing you on the spot weather. It's cold. Snow is falling in Snow Point City. I would like not to act my age and try to charm you with my cuteness. Okay, that's the same thing we've had from quite before. And yes, indeed, the river has been brought to Helena. But yeah, that is it. From these routes here, routes 219, 220, and 221, we've gotten some new Pokemons, bowed some trainers, and fished and surfed around here, which was pretty awesome. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing now, we're going to be heading backwards and backtracking, collecting some berries, and finding some new places to be surfing with our new Surf HM. Alright, so we're here in Twin Leaf Town, and there is places to be surfing around. Let's go and check it out. Oh, here we go. There's surfing here now. So surfing to the left side of this pond gives us an odd keystone. And I think we've actually gone an odd keystone before. Vime that is needed to keep a stone tower from collapsing. Voices can be heard from it occasionally. Okay. So it looks like probably more of them has to be stashed near to that lost tower side. Well, it's a new day for the backdrop lady. Let's see what we get. I've always been coming here on a daily basis, and since we are in Jubilife, we get ourselves the gingerbread room. Awesome. I'm gonna put that into the fashion case. I'm gonna be checking out later. Alrighty, so there is a large surfing spot we can use in Orba Gate. This is going to be on the second level down below. Let's surf around. Before we had the bike to get an item, and look what we have here. We have someone that is here. Well, looks like the other place to go further is strength. I'm a veteran, yes, but don't you dare treat me like a senior citizen. Alright, we got challenged by veteran Grant. 3 Pokemon coming out. First one is Riolu. Oh wow, Riolu coming out. Very interesting Pokemon, Riolu. One of the Gen 4 specialties because it had a lot of treatment in terms of popularity with a lot of the cases, but it's really down to its aura. It was all about aura spheres with Riolu and its evolved form Lucario. Next one up is Graveler. We're sticking in because we do have a certain move specialized just for Gravelers if we do have Staraptor out, and we're going to be using the close combat for it, just in case if it goes for a self-destruct. But yeah, the trainer is in the mid-30s, just like what we've seen from the previous routes as well below when we do use our Surf. It's really good to be getting these experience points. So 487 along with Pikachu, 487. Next one up is Staraptor. We're gonna have to be taking the dive here with the Intimidation at level 34, but we do have another secret weapon in store for this Staraptor, which we're gonna be bringing out Brave Bird. Brave Bird today to be out for the first time. And it's got a lot of damage. We're gonna be hitting with the recoil, but at the same time though, is that we're gonna take it down in one hit. Nice. Alright, Staraptor's faded, we get the experience points, and Gron is defeated. So young, but yes, so talented. And we get 5,440 for winning. I always remain young at heart. Never let them say you're too old. True. Always keep battling. And this is one thing I wanted to do as well. Check to see what battles we get here, and it's level 8 Geodude. And I feel like that's it for the Orba Gate for now that we can do. See how far this goes down to the end of this wall. Okay, gotcha. Oh wow, we found a Golduck level 34 in Orba Gate as we're trying to be getting out from here. Okay, I'm down for the catch here. Saves me time trying to find a Golduck. Alright, I'm gonna try and attempt to catch it with an Ultra Ball at this point, but I don't think it's gonna go through. We probably need to damage it a bit more. Oh, it did wonders at this health. I'm glad we caught the Golduck here, because it was taking a while with our beat. It just keeps on fading back and forth. Alright, info in the Pokédex for the Golduck. It is a duck Pokemon, the evolved version of Psyduck, water type only. Oh, so it doesn't have psychic variant. Like, it does have psychic type moves, but they don't have the second type to be psychic. Interesting. It is seen swimming dynamically and elegantly using its well-developed limbs and flippers. It's quite the swimmer. No nickname given, but there's also a really cool catcher over in Orba Gate. Okay, anything in here? Yes, there is. Here's a battle. And we get a combi. Alright, lady. My favorite lady. What we're gonna be getting for the free berry today over at Floroma Town. Chesto Presto from Tesco's berries. Nice. Valley Windex. It is Friday over here, which means it's Drifloon time. Because it's like a Friday event, might as well go and catch another one of these. Because we don't really get to see them very often. Let's use a repeat ball on this Drifloon. Perfect. Repeat ball worked on a level 15 Drifloon. Okay, the intimidation's cutting down Shinx's attack. Let's go and use ring attack for this. Not very effective, but Shinx is gonna get taken down. And with that 42 experience points, Staraptor has grew to level 54. 3 in the attack. Impressive. 1 more for 150 in attack. But yes, as we are here in Valley Windworks, there is a surfing spot we can use. So let's surf. And there's an item ball across the other side of this gate. We pick up this item ball and it's called an electricizer. Cool. What is this? This one says a box packed with tremendous amount of electric energy. It is loved by a certain Pokemon. Oh, Electabuzz family. Okay, let's see what else we got here. If there is any hidden items. Oh, there is. There is a hidden item. Or do we have to hit it there? Okay, got it. And the hidden item is a max elixir. Now I just see a item ball that is hiding at the top here behind. So let's surf down. And we get ourselves TM24 Thunderbolt. Whoa, that's massive at the back here. So TM24 Thunderbolt, one of the best electric type moves behind Thunder. We go to TM24. They should also be brought into shops here, but it's a free one. We hear a strong electric blast that is loosed at the foe. It may also leave the foe paralyzed. And I feel like that's about it for coming to Valley Windworks of getting all the items here. Alright, over at Fuga Ironworks, looks like the Kelpie berries are ready. And many of the other ones, like the citrus and perhaps the rare pick, because those ones are really quick as well. Let's get all of them into our pouch. No video was really anything here. Oh, there was something here. We missed something out. And we got a big mushroom right by the Fuga Ironworks. Alrighty, so Eterna City has a surfing spot over here, northeast position. Let's see if we can find anything down over here. Oh, there's a hidden item in this corner. And it is a Moonstone. Wow. And Moonstone is an evolutionary stone for certain Pokemons to evolve. A peculiar stone that makes certain species of Pokemon evolve. It is as black as the night sky. Really cool to be grabbing it here. Shake, shake. Shaking time. Let's see what we got for the battle. Apom. We have caught an Apom before, but this is the second time seeing an Apom, but this one is weaker than the last one. It's at level 5 here, but we're going to be taken out with our Staraptor. Alright, Mount Coronet has some surfing places. Let's check it out. If we do get any goodies here. It's a Zubat. Level 30 as well, by the way. So it is maximizing its level stats around with the surfing that we do have. Let's take it down with a ring attack. Okay, 115 each. Nice. Okay, so if we go up from here, we do have an iron ball that we can grab, which is a protein. Sweet. Which now makes me want to see if there's any hidden items around here as well. Okay, so there's a pool to the south side. Let's surf on it. Let's make a cross over to if there is another area, which there is another area, and there is another item ball. And this time it's a Dawnstone. We did have another Dawnstone picked up from before, which we was going over to the Pokemon Mansion as well. So that's gonna be 2 Dawnstones, right? Yes. Pretty amazing stuff that we can grab here. Route 208, we can surf around here. And also, with surfing here, we can battle a trainer, can we? So we surf over here, and we've seen this trainer so many times. Let's go and give him a battle. Hi! I'll hold you up and out. You're challenged by Fisherman Cody. Well, hi, Cody. Nice to meet you. First coming out is Baboch, level 33. The Babochster. Get an intimidation down here. And let's start this off with the battle with our Ring Attack. Let's see if Baboch hangs on. No, it doesn't. After that ward here, Baboch has been faded. We get 324 and Pikachu 324. So Pikachu has grew to level 37. Interesting. Plus 2s on the attack, plus 3 on the speed. It's always just keeping that speed up. Really good. And Pikachu wants to learn the move Discharge, eh? Can't learn more than 4 moves. What shall we see from Discharge here? So if we go into Discharge right now, it is a special attack. It is power 80 and accuracy 100. It says a flare of electricity is loose to strike all Pokemon in battle. It may also cause paralysis. Okay, so it's more so something with a double battle, in fact, getting everyone to be attacked by this. And that sounds very, very interesting to get this done. So I am actually going to be using this. I'm going to be removing... We need to think of it to be moving. I'm going to remove Quick Attack here. Quick Attack for this Discharge. So I'm going to be doing that. I'd love to see what Discharge will give us an effect here. So we forgot how to use Quick Attack and have Learn Discharge. Next one up is Gyarados. Not going to be switching our Pokemon. And we're going to be keeping with the Staraptor. Staraptor is going to be hit down with the Intimidation. And let's go with another Ring Attack again. I don't know if this Ring Attack is going to be connecting all the way throughout from start to finish. Because we get the... Yeah, it's not enough. But the Ice Fang comes in for Gyarados. It's going to be super effective on our Staraptor. Hopefully we don't get any freezes. It leaves alive like that. Nice. Gonna get the Ring Attack applied in. And that second Ring Attack is going to take out this Gyarados. So it's nice though having another Surf feature over here in Route 208 to be battling another trainer. Restraint is my favorite word, like from crushing my opponents. 2,112 for the Poké Dollars. You need a good rod if you want to catch good Pokemon, which we do have. Over to the Berry Master House. As we beat the Floroma town for the lady, we're gonna get another free berry here. We are deserving one, and we're gonna be getting at the Rawst Berry this time. So in Heart Home, we get to see these interviewers looking for battles here. Is it going to be double or single? Well, let's see. On the spot live report, it's single battles. Reporter Kinsey, and yeah, same Pokemon as before. Let's get this battle on the way and finish these guys off. How will I ever get to that point? This is like more around here. Oh, so is this a spot I did not explore before in Route 209? Let me see. Oh yeah, we missed this spot off last time. And right here is TM19 for Giga Drain. Wow, that was tricky. Yeah, I could have actually missed out this TM19. So TM19 is a grass type move that drains out the move of the Pokemon, the HP. A nutrient drain and attack, the user's HP is restored by half the damage taken by the target, and 60 power, which we did have on our Roselia. Okay, back we go. But that was interesting there. Little cut there. Very sneaky. Pokemon News Press time. Let's see what is the Pokemon of the day. Finneon. I got a Finneon earlier. Awesome. we can actually get this traded over to the guy. All right, Finian's here, my good sir. A closer look. Yes, that's it, right indeed. We get ourselves now great balls. That's the balls we get. Greatness in our Pokeballs pocket. And some more heart scales. We'll come back tomorrow. We got ourselves a Pikachu at the Pokemon Center. Looking to battle Pikachu. Let's get that battle sorted out. But yeah, doubling up the rematches, Pokemon Centers is the time to get these Pokemon battles all the way. Even if it's the same ones, they can still give us some good XP. It's time for some unknown catching time. Let's see what we get this time. Oh, wow, that's not good. That's not good. It's not good for the unknown, but it's good for us for the Pikachu. One's only on the defense's special defense, but everything else 2s and 3s. Oh, attack up to 50 now. Not bad. Okay, let's try to get it in this room. See if we can get that same shape. Just surprised though we actually got that critical. Alright, new one. Another letter. That's different. Let's go for it. Again, please, no critical hit on the cut. That would be lovely. Hidden power. I'll try and go for another cut again. But if we do get a critical, it is going to be taken out. Oh, that's a lot of damage on that hidden power. Okay, into the red. And I'm going to attempt to use just a normal Pokeball to catch this unknown. Let's go for that. I got 12 remaining. Sweet. A new lettering. But what letter is this? We're going to have to go to the guy and find out. That gives us some more stuff in our seal case. Looks like my seals, but which one is it though? It's G seals. That's the G unknown. Oh, awesome. So Ultra Balls. I came back over here to the department store over in Veilstone City because I want to just get more of these just for some safe protection, because there may be some more wild Pokemon we can be catching in the future, so might as well just stock them up for now. Oh, more interviewers, this time at the Veilstone Pokemon Center. This is going to be the double battle section because there's always rematches with the single interviews that we did earlier, and now for the double battle treatment, which we'll just be taking care of them. Alright, more massagers. But I'm going to have to choose someone else different that's not even a part of my team. Let's get some B-bow massagers here. The humming note, which again, another duplicate item that we've grabbed from before. Alright, it is restaurant rematching time. 5 double battles, and I'm down to be battling it yet again and get some fine meal additions as well. Oh, I thought I was about to get the level up there. Alright, Pikachu over to level 39 after that. Alright, nice one. +2 is just a set for defensive plus and special attack on the ones. But at least attack and special attack is now at 52. Right, ring attack and Swablu is down and out. 102 and 307. Emilio and Kylie defeated. I failed to foresee this outcome. You know, I had confidence before heading into this. 5,088 for winning. Nice. And that'll be it. Bon appetit, my damn. Bon appetit. Are we gonna get good stuff here for the rematches with the beauty? Oh, she doesn't want to bow today. Would you like to bow me as a memento of your visit to Pistoria? Yes. Oh yeah, rematch. I know this rematch here with the idol. Doubling down, I'm down with it. No, so Pistoria, I believe this is the free berries. Yes, yes, another free berry. Pineapple berry. And what is this? This is a new berry. A puffin ingredient, if held by a Pokemon, it weakens a foe's super effective psychic type attack. Ooh, interesting. And for this new berry that we just got, we're gonna be planting it just to the west side in Route 212. Alright, back into the swamp area, Route 12. Who wants rematches? No one. Oh, okay. Well, let's try and search around for some more. Alright, so would the Powder Lady want to rematch us? No. It's just not it right now, currently in Route 212. Oh, nice. Level 55 with Staraptor. So, 2's on the attacks, special attack, defense, +3 on speed. Looking good. 5 more for speed for 150 to catch up to attack. And also Pikachu, level 40, double level ups. And Pikachu's not bad, you know. 2's, I see 2's and max HP +3. Rematches? Oh yes, finally a rematch in Route 212. Someone wants to have a rematch. Yeah, long time. Are you enjoying your nature-filled adventure with Pokemon? I sure am. Finally we got someone that wants a rematch here. It's a Ranger Jeffrey. We did fight Jeffrey in a double battle formation, but now it's just a single battle now. All-Star Raptor versus the Inferno. Let's go with our classic trademark with the Air Ace against this attack. So it's just going to be one Air Ace to take out the Monferno, and we'll take our experience and money. Alright, so Monferno's in favor to get the experience points, 471 each way with Staraptor and Pikachu. And what did Jeffrey have to say? Good, you seem to be a kind hard trainer, and 3,720 Poké Dollars for winning. Sweet. Oh, we are found something in the Pokemon Mansion entrance. So it probably is here, right? Is this the spot? Or do I need to do it again? Yes, I do. So this one. It is. This is the one. So Ultra Ball was the missing hidden item that we forgot to collect from last time. Inside the Pokemon Mansion, we can do this challenge again, which is the 5 made knockout exact turn attack challenge. Today's target number turn is 9 now. This is going to be easier compared to the 5 then. Which, yes, we're going to be trying, and we're going to also try again with Staraptor. Now, if this is the same thing, let's see what we have. My favorite color is blue. I'll open the proceedings. But is this going through the same Pokemon we saw last time? Belinda. And yeah, Clefairy. Yeah, I think it is going to be the same thing. We're going to be matching up with Clefairies until we face off against the lady in the end. Well, we're going to be doing the same thing then. Wow. Now I can see why it's 9 turns instead of 5. So we have taken 6 turns up to now. The target is 9 turns. So pretty much what we gotta do is get exactly 9 turns. Yeah, so this is the 5th one. It's gonna send out Clefairy. And what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to try to delay it now. So this is now turn 7. We're gonna go into our Pokemon and switch out. Let's get over to Pikachu. Metronome. Shaky shaky. Pain split. Oh no. So now turn 8 is coming up here. This is turn 8. Gonna bring back our Staraptor. And then turn 9 is going to be using the attack for Staraptor to take care of the Clefairy, which I hope it doesn't use Endure. Okay, users roll out. But this turn, Endure. It can't use Endure. Okay, turn 9 was close combat here. Nice. So critical hit, super effective. And Clefairy's down. Nice. So Maid Clear was the 5th one. You're so strong. 2,640. And let's see the results from here. Congratulations for your sweep. The target number of turns was 9. The number of turns you need to defeat the maids was 9. How splendid of you. You hit the target. For making the sweep and the target number of turns, you a special gift. Master Liam is the next one. So it's different people. It's not the same one as before. A trainer would come here and pull me into a battle. I never expected this, but I may as well enjoy it. Don't you think? Alrighty, so let's see Master Liam in a battle here then. Again, it's a Blissey. Same thing as last time, because the other lady from before in the last part had also Blissey at the same level. Interesting. Well, we're going to be swooping down this Blissey with a Brave Bird. Let's hope that we don't get our Staraptor faded like last time. It's massive HP on the Blissey, but it's really just down to this recoil afters that we get off, from our Brave Bird. That's a lot. That's a lot of HP. That's how much we got hit from the recoil. Incredible. Too much for me. And at the end, we get 11,200 for winning. Wonderful. You're a marvel of a trainer. Well, I'll ask you not to pry into what I'm doing in the back of the mansion. This knowing wink is all you'll get out of me. Your splendid is authentic. Sweeping the floor with the 5 mains wasn't enough for you, oh no. Why, do you think you would triumph over even our Master Liam? Please visit again tomorrow, yeah? Same again, which I will come back tomorrow and see if there's any change. But the good thing is though, it's just the target, whereby first was 5 turns, then this today was 9 turns. So we had to conveniently change our strategy for the last couple of turns to be switching out and getting the attack in, which was pretty sweet. At home city, back to Route 2080. These ones are done now. Cobra berries. Want to pick them? Yes. First time seeing these. Awesome. The Cobras are done, and is the Tangas done as well? Yeah, they are. Cobras and Tangas. We came here before, but it wasn't done yet. But now they're full in session. Ooh, wow. These guys are ready to battle. That's what I like to see. I hope you do stay calm and cool for today from this rematch. But yeah, there's a lot of H traders looking to battle, which I'm down for, to be honest. A bomb at 32. Yeah, let's start this off with Air Race. Find me with Staraptor. Okay, 321. Along with Pikachu, 321. Giraffe, no. No need to be switching out. We're still sticking in with our Pokemon here. Okay, Erase, Swing and Connect, and Giraffe is down. Okay, 510 and 510. Next one is Grottle. Grottle. I think that's what it says. It's like Grottle in the anime. No man, 3 for 3 with Erase here. 498 and 498. Aye, we lost. 3,960 Pokédollars for ring. Thank you. And these guys also wanted to bow as well, didn't they? Here comes a trainer. Are you ready this time? Do they still bow with the double bows, or is it going to be single bows? Oh, still double bows. Fantastic. Gyarados and Raichu combo. I still remember this. Pretty sweet. So there's going to be intimidations back and forth between both of us here. Gyarados and Staraptor playing the Giro part for this. Okay, so let's go close combat on Raichu and Thunderbolt on Gyarados. Double super effector on the Thunder type because Gyarados flying in water. Poor Gyarados to be get hit by a Thunderbolt with that much intensity. But yeah, Raichu drops first though. I'm gonna be diving down with our experience points, and then Thunderbolt comes out afterwards. Yeah, this should be guaranteed super effective damage for Gyarados to be dropping out. There's no excuse that Gyarados has mighty special defense like a Bronzorg. No way. And that gives us level 41 after that bow. Nice. So max HP plus 4, but everything else plus 1, plus 0 in the special defense, but plus 3 on the speed. Wow, someone that's even better than Jen. I just got embarrassed in front of my little buddy here. And we get 17,280 Pokédollars for winning. Far, far away. The ninjas are in town. Oh, more rematches down here with Mr. Karate Guy. My buff physique. Let's battle. Let's battle indeed. Alright, Black Belt Adam comes out and Machoke is here on the pry. Alright, Intimidates cuts down Machoke's attack. And let's go with the ring attack. This is the primetime move right now to take it out. So still plenty of good rematches into the phase just to get our experiences up back and forth here, which the rematch system is just absolutely fantastic. Okay, back to Celestic Town. And Cynthia is still standing here. What's up, Cynthia? Is this the same spot you was here? I've been doing a lot of work around the building, and are you gonna say the same thing? Yeah, she does. She's been standing there the whole time. Looks like she really wants us to be getting over to Canalave City. To the west part of Celestic Town is Route 211, which we did not go to before the last part. So this is a new area to be checking out. Sweet. Alright, Grappa Berries? Okay, we're picking up these. I'm down with this right now. So Grappa Berries are these ones that down at the bottom for us. Apart from ingredient, using it on a Pokemon makes it more friendly, but it also lowers its base special defense strat. Yes! Put this one down. Looks like the other ones are to be the same, yeah. So we'll be putting all these ones back down already when we do pick them up. Alright, all of them are happy. Let's go to the grass side. Slap with some honey, yes. And also we need to actually get our dowels and that back in to see if there's any hidden items while we are searching around, because this place is pretty massive actually. We found some carbos, okie dokie. And while at the same time, we need to be checking if there's some wild Pokemon, like any new ones, to be capturing in this cycle. Let's get this battle going along the way as well. We're still going to be sticking with Staraptor to the front. Haha, I'm psyched for this. Here goes. Yeah, we're going to still stick with Staraptor. Staraptor's just been amazing as a starting Pokemon, just to be taking care of these trainers back and forth. So Black Belt Sean sends out Krogunk first. Alright, level 31. That is still a Pokemon I have not caught yet. I wonder if there is a Krogunk in this root grass. Well, it's probably going to be a rare one to try and find and catch. But no worries, let's focus on this battle here. Ring Attack comes out first against the Krogunk, and this Krogunk is down and out. Nice one. So it's 274 each way. Next one is going to be Machoke. Okay, flying type Pokemons. And Staraptor is the Pokemon for the job. It's going to go back and forth with our Ring Attack against these Pokemon. So if Krogunk down, Machoke down, what is going to be the next Pokemon? We're going to be seeing one from the evolutionary line, the same as these Pokemons, or is it going to be a different Pokemon instead? Oh, Meditite, yeah, different Pokemon. All flying types, but different lines of Pokemon here. Alrighty, and again, make it 3 for 3 with this Wing Attack to take down the Meditite. Super effective, and Meditite's down. Okay, 301 and 301 for Pikachu. And Sean is defeated. I don't get why we can't win. And we get 1,488 Poké-Dollars for winning. I don't reminisce over yesterday. I don't think about tomorrow. I only live today to the fullest. That's my policy. Yep, present, present, present. Okay. So there is a place to be using Cut here, but there's not really any hidden item here. So let's go around. Let me see if we can get our first Pokemon. Not yet in the wild. Oh, there we go. Here it comes now. And what do we have here? It's a Machoke in the grass. Interesting. Alrighty. Let's see if we can capture this Machoke here then. We're not going to be able to capture the Machoke with our Staraptor. We're going to have to change our Pokemon. And let's bring out Beebow first. Do that. Alright, our Beebow is 1 level lower. Oh, this may be super effective and take on our Beebow. No, it's not. Okay, sweet. Let's go to Surf. We're faster as well than the Machoke. Oh, it's into the green only. Revenge comes out. Super effective, and Beebow's down. Yeah, I had a feeling it's going to be a rough matchup for Beebow. Let's use our next Pokemon. Let's bring out, this time, Roselia. Roselia will be nice, because at least we can water down with some Stun Spore. Now, in terms of attacks, though, I don't think we can actually use anything else. Again, another Revenge. Not very effective this time. Okay, second time on the Stun Spore. Connects. Okay. So, still in the green. With Machoke. I'm gonna get into my bag. We're gonna try and get some Ultra Balls out. Foresight, identifying Roselia. Okay. I hope it doesn't identify the Ultra Ball so we can catch it easily. So bag time. Go to the Pokeballs and Ultra Balls. We got a lot more in Veilstone's department store. I'm gonna chuck this in. And let's see if we can get the catch. Brilliant! First time. Fantastic. So Machoke is going to be added into the Pokédex. Let's see what the info brings up. So fighting type Pokemon, superpower Pokemon. It happily carries heavy cargo to toughen up. It willingly does hard work for people. Lots of hard work. No nickname be given, and it's actually into the box free PC. We do need to get our Beebow revived. So, medicine time. Let's get the revive. So 2 more revives left. Put on to Beebow. We also need to get to full health as well. So 4 health time. You know what? Let's use the energy powder. It's not gonna like me for it, but we're gonna be good at it. So I can at least get rid of the energy powder this way. Okay, so I was wanted to check on the sign. Trainer's tips. even variants can get lost inside of Mount Coronet. Trainers should check the supply of medicine and items before trying to venture through. Oh, good call. Let me go back up here because there was some stairs on this side. So there's some rock smashes, but if we go past the rock smashes, we do get a battle over here. I go everywhere with my Noctowl. We're gonna show you our best. Ow. That's a good pun. Let's call that on. Alright, Birdkeeper Catherine would like to bow. And she sends out her Noctowl, level 34. It's not shiny like Ash's one, but it looks nice and healthy though. Great design. Let's go with Ares. We got a 21 level difference. Could this Ares take it down in one hit? Yes, it does. I remember the Noctowls in Gen 2 before we went over to the Pokemon League, and they were pretty tough to take out. They had really good defense, especially against our Kadabra. 2,176 Pokédollars for winning. Nice. Even on cold days, just being with my Noctowl keeps me warm. That's sweet. Alright, let's go around. Won't be able to get a double bow. I'm strong. 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 Am I really? No, I'm strong. I am strong. Okay, I'm good to go. Wow, you started me good. I think you understand what I was doing when you see this TM. Alright, TM 77. I'm gonna put that into the TM's and H-Trans pocket. Let me explain how that move works without getting too technical. Let's say your opponent raises defense using Harden. Your Pokemon can use Psych Up to get the same defense boost as its foe. Basically, your Pokemon gets the same stats boost as its target. Oh, cool. So Psych Up just having the same thing. Just to like keep on mimicking it. That's sweet though. Because, you know, every time you need to get into those battles of those metal pods, you need to use that Psych Up to make sure you have it. Use it hypnotize itself into copying any stat change made by the foe. Cool. Only 10 PP though. Oh, here's a battle. While exploring the ruins, I spotted a trainer. I must investigate. It's time for your investigation to see here. It's gonna be Ruin Maniac Harry. Pretty Pokemon though. Let's see. First comes out is Bronzor, which, yes, Bronzor is found in caves. That is true. Let's get the intimidation down on Bronzor. And let's use close combat. Let's get our start up. That's a good hit. And Bronzor did push us to get our defenses down from using it. And it's down and out. Alright, nice sweet experience points with Staraptor and Pikachu. Next up, again, double Bronzor coming out. Alright, I'm down with this. Some more Bronzors in the building. I'm gonna go use another close combat attack. Level 30 this time. Is it gonna make any difference from a bit of extra levels? Nah, it's not. But it's a good try there. Good try. Is it gonna be another Bronzor or is it gonna be see the evolved version? Nope, it is another Bronzor to come out. What level is this? 32? 32 this time on this Bronzor. And we got more PP for our close combat. I'm gonna be dropping it down to 1, but this is necessary to take down this Bronzor because it's got really good defense. It's best to use a move that doesn't have not very effective attached to it. Alright, double it down. That's a lot of experience there. Back and forth, altogether more than 600. My investigation has revealed the trainer to be tough. Ouch. 3,072 Pokédollars for winning. So let's say town is an old town. I'm sure to find something cool. Sure you will indeed. But yeah, we forgot to do much checking around here just to see if there's any hidden item before we go back. Which, no hidden item here. Okay, let's actually use the rock smashes now. Because when we did go and battle against that Ruin Maniac, we just have to go to the other side. But yeah, every time we use Rock Smash, no wild Pokemon does come out. Like, no Geodude, no Graveler at the end of these. Okay, looks like a ninja's here. Speed is a ninja's best weapon. Can you keep up? You know one Pokemon we haven't seen from a ninja yet? Sidinja. Sidinja, Solar Beam. This reminds me of that episode all the time. Ninja Boy Nick. Skarubi comes out though. That whole Togepi episode, that special one when Misty came back into Hoenn, that was just hilarious. Alright, let's go with Aries. And also, Skorupi, Drapion, they have really good defenses. That is for sure. But that defense is not going to cover them up with this Aries here. Okay, 490 points and 490 for the Pikachu. Next up, Krogunk. Which, nope, we're staying in. We're staying put. So Krogunk comes out, level 30. We saw some smoke coming out. That's to be trained up with the different ball capsules. Which, speaking of ball capsules as well, I don't think we did too much with getting some extra ones, did we? I think we still have the same amount. Actually, no, we do have more because we've been using the Silk capsules with Unknown. That's applied to the letters there. Yep, it is. I did a lot to conceal myself too. And we get 480 Poké for winning. I'll wait here for a weaker looking trainer and then ambush him. But what about that weaker looking trainer beats you? Because he's also so stronger than you. Okay, this is Mount Coronet over here. So this is a different direction. This is like the northeastern exit for Mount Coronet, which we have not been to yet. And the first part, blocked because of strength to be used. And do we actually have any new wild Pokemon to be getting from here? Nope. This is a level 15 Geodude coming out. Lucky that the Geodude's at 15. It's got a 40 level difference between us, so I can just go with an Aries and take it down from here. But yeah, this is the first time actually exploring here first, so I feel as though with Mount Coronet, the way we need to explore further is from one, getting either strength or the other HM to climb up on rocks. So that's gonna be interesting. Oh, more strength involved, but at least over here though, we do get a visible item. An escape rope. Okay, let me just look around over here some more, if there is anything here. And no, it's just a rock smash over here. But yeah, it looks like this part is covered as well. But yeah, once we get our strength or the one with rock climb, we're certainly definitely going to be exploring more of Mount Coronet, because this looks like to be the grandest of caves of all in Sinnoh. And Pikachu grew to level 42. Nice. 2s all across the board except for special defense, which is only +1. Still, another massive achievement for our Pokemon to grow another level. Oh, Pikachu also wants to learn a move. Light Screen. Can't learn more than 4 moves. Forget another move. To forget another move from here for Light Screen, Psychic type move, a Wondrous Wall of Light is put up to suppress damage from special attacks for 5 turns. Which again, we got so much good moves there, because we still need to keep the Slam just in case we just don't have any other move for coverage here. And Light Screen right now, I think is, you know, thinking of Pikachu is that if we use Light Screen anyway, we're still most likely gonna die because we have low stats on our defenses anyway. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to forget about this. Yep, I'm gonna have to give up on Light Screen, unfortunately. We got some time for a Safari Park game. Gonna have to see on the binoculars first if we can get any new Pokemon. Spent some money down. Okay, Rupiz we got, Yanma we got now from the last part, Quagsire, Scorpion, yeah, we got that. Alright, let's check on binocular number 2 and then 3. Yanma, Rupa, more Yanmas, Tangela. Yeah, it's just all the same. There's not really much of selection over here in the Safari Park, really. As number 3 also shows that all the same Pokemon we do. So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go into the Safari Park and try and find some items and hidden items. That's gonna be the idea we're gonna be doing. Oh, found something. Area 6. Oh, right in front of us. Which is a Max Repel. Damn, come on. Ah! This is where the... Oh! Carnivine? Just found a Carnivine over here. Okay, well, let's try and chuck a ball at it first. This would be great if we try and catch a Carnivine in the safari park. Oh, it's out there. It's watching. But we're still chucking. We're still chucking the balls. Oh, sweet. So Carnivine is one of James's Pokemon in the anime. Season 4. Well, Gen 4. Gen 4 of the anime. Replaces pretty much the Cacnea, isn't it? Yeah. Personally, I like Cacnea more. I was never really a fan of Carnivine. I have no idea what really Carnivine really did in the anime, other than just be like a new Victory Bell from Gen 1, practically. So Carnivine is the bug catcher Pokemon, grass type. It binds itself to trees and marshes. It attracts prey with its sweet smelling drill and gulps them down. No nickname to be given. We're gonna put that into box 3. Well, at least that was fantastic. Despite that it was not in the binoculars, we was able to find a new Pokemon after all. That was awesome. Seeing if we... Oh, ding dong. That was really fast. Because we didn't get unstuck most of the time. The Safari game actually gets done over there. So that was pretty dope. Carnivine and some hidden items as well. This was also a good one. To be honest, I think like I'm probably gonna have to put the Safari Park on hiatus unless there is another Pokemon here. But from the experiences from Safari Zone, it's very hard to say like if I would prefer this over the other ones, because the other ones feel more charming because you can walk around and the music in Gen 3 is awesome and Gen 1 is just a classic. It's just that Gen 4 is very creative with its swamping positions to it. But however, the whole swamp effect, like if you're just getting masqueraded by hitting yourself swamp, it can be quite infuriating the spirits when you don't know where it's gonna land in. That's the only thing, but I still like it though. I think it should just be a little less brutal on the swamping. This is 218, Route 218, and over here, if we keep on going west from surfing, we will be reaching over to Canalave City. This is also the place where we actually got the old rod from. So yeah, next part is gonna be us going over to Canalave City. So I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next part.